Deshae Frost situation. All right, let's get it.
Why you going to Houston?
Yes, bro. I do not feel like this Hypergamy, bro. I feel like we were saying nothing.
Why, bro?
Because, bro, I feel like we're not working together, so I'm out of here.
Bro, you literally come upstairs when you want to come upstairs.
No,
you don't
that-
come upstairs.
It's cool, though. I'll be back.
That just leaves me.
You got them. You're straight.
Recently, Deshae Frost has been under a lot of drama and controversy because of his Frost-a-thon. A lot of people suspecting that he has a huge ego, has been acting out and being really weird towards not only his friends but also his family member, being his sister, as all of his actions on his most recent subathon had just been odd to a lot of people. But I'm gonna start from the very beginning.
Oh my
Who
God,
even is
that's
Deshae
fire.
Frost if you're truly unaware? Deshae Frost is a streamer slash YouTuber, and he's a pretty well-known streamer, famous in the WL community, and has collabed with many people from Kai Cenat, Your Rage, Rod, and his content is mainly girl content, which is just having girls on stream, trying to have fun with them, flirt with them, doing this and that. Come on, you buy it.
Buy it?
Yeah.
Well.
I'll buy that. And I told you to buy it.
Uh-oh.
You ain't gonna tell me. That right there sums up a lot of Deshae's content, and I feel like it would be fine because a lot of content creators do girl content.
Now, I did see him on YouTube. I don't know, it was a couple months ago or something, where he had like, it was like Bad Girls Club type of thing, where he had like went to a place, I forgot the place, I think it was in Miami, and he actually had a whole bunch of girls in him. That, to me, that's fire. To me, that's fire. So, yeah, I would want to see him do that live. If he does that live, oh yeah, he might be out of here. No cap.
And it's become a new wave when it comes to Twitch and even YouTube. The issue is he's not on the normal side of real content. We were just flirting with them, maybe saying a wild thing here or there. This man takes it a step further and basically does softcore prawn when he's doing girl content. And it doesn't just extend to random girls he might meet on Twitter or even OF girls that he randomly finds. This extends to his family as well. Yes, this man uses his family to make freaky content.
That look good, though. What? Bro, what? What the f is going on, bro? What is...
For the people unaware, that was Deshae's mother in the
Oh,
video
damn.
titled "My Mom Must Be Stopped," where he walks in on his mother taking photos on some very odd, freaky.
Ooh, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a little crazy. Putting your mom in a video like that, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't do it.
Timing. And let's honestly be real. If anybody that was normal had this situation happen to them, you would not only erase your entire hard drive, but try your best to find out how to erase your memory so you would never have to relive or see that moment again in your life. And yet, it's still putting it out here to his viewers, which is odd, especially if you're going to use your mother in a sexualized manner, because you're just inviting your fans to do the same and objectify her.
What do you got going on?
I'm about to do a body reveal.
You got a BBL?
Yeah.
Why are you getting a BBL, Mom?
It's not a
You are 30, 12.
Mom wasn't a...
67.
I'm not 60 nothing.
Mom.
Anyway.
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh. Look though, I have no...
Let me see.
I got hips too, finally.
So you just threw that stomach to that. You thought that.
You just threw that stomach to that ass. Oh shit! God damn! Oh shit! God damn! That's crazy.
Ooh, my butt does...
That's not even a real butt, Mom.
That is my stomach.
That, open your phone.
She said that's my stomach.
Open your phone. You know what that is? That's that. That is that.
That's funny.
Mom, that is that. You used to have a stomach.
Why he is pushing the sexualization of his own mother, as he said himself, literally, Mom used to have a stomach. That's insane to say in general. And then also recorded, posted to hundreds of thousands of people to see and agree with you on, so that they can make even worse comments, even crazier ones. But it seems like he has that covered himself though, because his friend comes in later in that video and he asks his friend what he would do to his own mother. Again, this is your mother. Why are we doing this?
You want to show it off? Nah, you paid $20,000. Go ahead then.
Bro, this is good as fuck.
Show it off. I'm asking you. So you telling me you hit my mama? Huh? You smell my mama?
No.
What? Exactly, bro. Look, why are you over here, bro?
And in general, who wants to post videos where their mom is doing stuff like this? And that already created a perception of Deshae that was very weird to people. Because not only would he do this with his mother, but he would also do stuff like this with his sister as well.
Bro,
Damn.
what are you? You're being in a. What are you on right now, bro?
I'm 6 months post.
What do you mean 6 months? You posted today.
Video.
You posted today. Are you serious?
I think this is a case where you start to mix reality with like content, and you start to not understand the difference between the two. I think that's truly what it is. So he doesn't have lines when it comes to like boundaries, when it comes to him putting his mom on there, his sister on there, and seeing the, you know, ramifications of that. So I think that's more what it is. When you start to actually stream, a lot of people don't understand this. So don't think I'm giving excuses, but at the same time, I do understand the perspective of getting caught up with trying to get the most attention that you can as fast as possible, number one. Number two, filming any and everything that you're doing and you thinking that it's going to be a good video, not understanding the effects of it afterwards, etc. So, although I understand those two things, yeah, bruh. I don't think this is a good look, my boy. No shade, but yeah, I don't think this is a good look.
But it doesn't take a genius to see this and be like, man, obviously this content is fake. I mean, even the 12-year-olds that are probably watching this could understand that and put that together. But
Wait, hold on. You mean fake as in like... Because that's not fake. Putting your sister on camera and making her fucking ass clap, that ain't fake. I don't know. I don't know what we call it fake around here. Maybe I'm confused.
It's still very odd that his way of creating content was using his family members in sexual ways, his sister to his mother, and it makes you wonder how far would he go for content if he's willing to go and cross this type of a line. Because you gotta put yourself in his shoes. He woke up that day, thought of that idea of like, man, mom, I need you to pretend to take sexualized photos with somebody on the ground position, and I'm gonna act like I walked in and get really upset. Like,
Oh.
what?
Oh, he's saying that part is fake, like him walking in on that first clip with his mom in the kitchen. Okay, taking photos and shit. Okay, cool.
He's in there wondering, if this is supposed to be a video talking about Deshae subathon, then why are you even mentioning this? Well, I wanted to bring this up so you could understand who Deshae was beforehand. This is somebody who definitely is focused on getting money, focused on getting views, and doesn't seem too passionate about the content that he's making. At least, if you're making content like this, maybe he does love waking up in the morning, turning off his alarm clock, and then going, man, let me text my mom to make sure she can buy the best lingerie so I can walk in on her and act like I am truly upset that she is taking all types of photos to post on Instagram or do something else sexualized with it. I highly doubt that, but who knows, maybe that is the truth. But recently he decided to do a subathon, which is just when Twitch streamers do an entire live stream where they have...
It would be interesting to go to his channel and see what videos are the biggest. Like if the biggest videos on his channel is him sexualizing his mom, I would get it. I get it. I wouldn't do it, but I would still understand it.
A timer, and once the timer ends, they will end the stream. But if you give them subs, then you will add time to the timer, and they won't end the stream until the timer ends. Deshae was shooting for 30 days, like Kai, who did a Mafia-thon, doing an entire live stream for a month straight. He would call this a Frost-a-thon, doing an entire live stream with him and his sister, and of course other people from his family, like his mother. Now, do downplay Deshae's subathon, as I'm pretty sure there could have been a lot of people clipping certain things, or even talking about it in general, but I wasn't seeing many things about it until I hopped on Twitter one day and saw a clip of a girl running with Deshae pointing the camera at her, but she had no shirt on, and yet he was still recording it, live streaming it, everything. Now, I'm no genius, but having things like this appear on your stream makes me wonder if what you're actually streaming is anything of value. Again, not to discredit him, but it is...
Starting to disagree with you, my boy, whoever made this video. I think there's a very big difference between filming your mom and sexualizing her, etc., and filming your life when it comes to you hanging out with women, etc. I think that's a very big difference.
Feels like this type of content is for younger kids who are addicted to stroking that.
Now that's an interesting point. Now, if you're coming from that angle, yeah, I get it.
chicken, and not actually there for entertainment value, but for a completely different reason. Now, I couldn't find context of that clip, unfortunately, but it was crazy to see, and this wasn't the only clip of him being freaky. As I showed in the beginning, he does this regularly when he is on stream, and there were other clips when he started to bring on guests like E. Kane of him eating hot, doing other sexual acts while live.
What the fuck?
Me personally, I actually think risk content or flirting content on Twitch is funny as hell to watch. Bringing on a girl and having them talk or flirt.
This might be another one of those cases where, again, I don't see nothing. How can I word this correctly? Like the mom shit, nah, that ain't it. But this shit, who gives a fuck? Just don't watch it. Now the kid point, that's a great point. And now if you have kids on the, Twitch or wherever he's streaming at, and they are able to see this, then yeah, that might be a problem. That might be an issue. That might need to be resolved. But don't these fucking streaming services have an age restriction? I'm on YouTube. I ain't even gonna try to be on Twitch, so I don't know nothing about Twitch. But don't certain streams and channels have age restrictions on them? Shit.
Other guys, and having the guys troll trying to get content or clips out of it can be entertaining at times. This isn't any of that. And then lately it doesn't seem like that's what he's doing, or recently, or at any point in time, because this again just seems like softcore prawn. Why are we doing stuff like this on a live stream? It just
See, I'm not liking this. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not liking this angle. Because I've been on Twitch before and I've seen bitches in bathtubs with nothing, basically nothing on. I've seen bitches with nothing on. They just covering their fucking shit with their hands, or they covering it with something else. So I could consider that way worse. And they had that epidemic, and I think it's still going on right now. I haven't been on Twitch for a minute, so yeah, probably like 2 months. So don't quote me on that. But unless it changed in the past 3 months, bitches is still out here wilding on Twitch, doing lingerie shoots, try-on hauls, see-through on YouTube as well. In the tub, in the bathtub, shaking ass. That's softcore porn. Or prawn. I'm not still used to this censorship shit. But yeah, that's why I'm not liking the criticisms I'm getting from Deshae. I think it's he's a little too big. Pause. God damn it, bro. Hey yo. He's an influential influencer. And so he's getting the backlash of that, I'm guessing. I think that's really what it is. But the mom and sister shit, that ain't it, my boy. You need to stop that immediately, expeditiously.
doesn't make any sense. And these are most of the clips you would actually be seeing of the Shea Frost subathon. Not any clips of him being entertaining, fun, or doing stuff like that. More of him just being with E. Kane once he had brought her on, and them doing very freaky ass things on live stream, which just seems to be the norm for him.
Who cares?
Now, I don't know if your attention span is that low, but me personally, getting on...
Now, that's an interesting perspective from him and from his viewers. So I want to know, is he doing that fake stuff? Like, he's faking getting jacked off? Or he's really getting jacked off? That you would have to see. But I think that might be the allure of him making it fake or almost real for us to talk about, for him to get more attention so he can get more money and other people go to his stream and him seeing it. If he's really doing that on stream, yeah, you a freaky ass nigga, boy. You might need to be on a list. Not like a crazy list, but one of those lists that you like, hey, I got my eye on you, my boy. But if he's not doing that and he's doing that for clips, for clips as well as people to come up to his stream and watch it, I really don't give a fuck, actually. I really don't. I wouldn't do it, but hey,
And watching somebody flirt with girls 24/7 for 30 days straight doesn't seem like that crazy of entertaining content. And apparently Deshae thought the same.
This is a horrible point. Horrible point. When you make videos like this, keep your fucking subjective shit out of it, bro. If that's not your cup of tea, maybe say it once, maybe say it twice, but it is what it is. If people watch it, that's their cup of tea. If people want to look at it, that's their cup of tea. But keep your subjective bullshit out of it. I don't like when people bash things that are clearly subjective. Like watching someone stream is clearly subjective. Because if you wasn't watching, then you wouldn't be watching. He would have no fans, no one would want to look at him, no one would care about his videos, etc. Obviously, there's people that care about his content and people that want to watch his content and people that's still looking at his content. So obviously he has a good fan base, etc. So keep that subjective shit to yourself, bro.
Same thing. So we happened to bring on guests from time to time. And the people that were streaming were again Deshae and his sister. One of the guests that were brought on was Kane, and you saw in those freak ass clips what type of situations they were getting into. And another guest that was brought on was Rula, which started a lot of controversy once he was there.
You know, she was cool, but then she started putting her hands on me too much. I don't like that. I was overstimulated, y'all. You ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Bye, ho.
Is what it is.
Bye, ho. Crossfaded. What do I look like trying to actually like talk to a girl while she like that?
Nah.
I'm not trying to do none of that.
Unfortunately, it did not go as well as they would expect. Bring on.
I'm confused. Did I miss something? Hold on. Did I miss something? Oh, he basically said, bitch, I don't want to fuck with you while you cross. Wait. I'm confused. Because it sounded like to me all he's saying was, I don't want to fuck with you while you crossfaded or I'm crossfaded. Which is smart by especially black men. Us black men, we don't want to be in those situations where, oh, he did this, he did that. I was under the influence and he wasn't. Or whatever the words they want to use. That was just a smart move. What? You just, hold on. Am I in the Twilight Zone? You just said it got worse when the other dude came on stream. But the other dude had standards telling people, hey, this might be something that you might want to emulate when you're dealing with women.
A lot of controversy once he was there.
You know, she was...
One of the guests that were brought on was Kane, and you saw in those freak ass clips what type of situations they were getting into. And another guest that was brought on was Rula, which started a lot of controversy once he was there.
You know, she was cool, but then she started putting her hands on me too much. I don't like that. I was overstimulated, y'all. You ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Bye, ho.
Is what it is.
Bye, ho.
Calling her a hoe? Is that controversial? For real? What am I missing, bro? What's going on? Am I missing something?
Crossfaded. What do I look like trying to actually like talk to a girl while she like that?
Oh. So he's saying she, yes. So I heard it right the first time. What do I look like trying to talk to a girl while she's like that? If that's not giving young men the best standards to go by, hey, don't fuck with these drunk bitches. Don't fuck with these bitches that are super crossfaded, etc. Your ass might end up with a R case. What? I'm confused. Is this supposed to be... Maybe there's something after this. But this clip is spot on, bruh.
I'm not trying to do none of that.
Unfortunately, it did not go as well as they would expect. Bring on Rula, as he was very entertaining and just being himself and just having fun and entertaining the chat, while also spending more time with Brooklyn than he was really with Deshae. So effectively taking away Brooklyn from Deshae and also stealing the audience away from Deshae. And it seems like he has a very huge ego because he did not like that at all. And his reaction, instead of just being like, alright, man, let me up my content, man, let me collab with them, let me do stuff with them so that we can all be chill together, is to basically throw a fit and say, as you saw in the beginning of this video, he's just gonna leave because he doesn't feel like it's a whole family thing that's going on anymore.
Why you booking your flight?
Out of here.
Why?
Going to Houston?
Why
You going to Houston?
Yes, bro. I do not feel like this shit is so dumb, bro. Dead ass. I don't even feel like we're in the same house.
Why, bro?
Because, bro, I feel like shit is not working together, so I'm out of here.
Bro, you literally come upstairs when you want to come upstairs.
No,
You don't
but
come upstairs.
it's cool, though. I'll be back, nigga. But
It is a subathon. It is a... That just leaves me.
work this shit out.
You can come upstairs.
I
Why
feel like I'm doing this by myself.
How?
I am.
We're about to do a whole camping segment.
It's not getting what I'm saying.
You gotta come upstairs. Sometimes, like, we don't gotta come
I'm
downstairs
confused.
all the time. You gotta, like, when I was feeling like that,
It's not
that,
about coming
I don't know what to
upstairs.
do
It's not
and
coming
shit.
about coming upstairs or anything.
So what's it about?
Now, as I already showed you before, Deshae already had his own guest on. That one being E. Kane, who was there for a while, and those two spent a lot of time together. So it doesn't logically make sense to put together that, hey, maybe he's upset because Rula's here and he's spending a lot of time with Brooklyn. But that would be the only thing. Yet he was doing the same exact thing, not really spending as much time with his sister when E. Kane was there, and yet everything was fine. But when it's him not getting as much attention, and even the special guest not giving the attention he wants, and instead spending that time with his sister, it seems like everything becomes an issue all of a sudden. And yet he wants it to be a family type of subathon. When earlier in the same subathon, it wasn't that, and he was okay with it when he was the one getting the attention, the views, everything else from it. But now, since it's not him, and it's still basically the same thing, not a family subathon, just them section off, it's an issue. And his sister even gave him a solution to feel like if he didn't feel like he was included or felt like things were too much separated, he can go upstairs to where she's streaming and do stuff with her. And yet she brought up the same point of, hey, when I was feeling the exact same way, I went out of my way and took the initiative to come down here and see you. Yet when it's him who has to do that, he doesn't want to. Instead, it basically wants to throw a fit like a child and leave. Even his chat was talking about it, him being weird, talking about some...
The only thing I'll say about this is, when you're doing a subathon or anything like that, it sounds like she's doing one as well, or she's doing it too. I would definitely solidify Deshae first. Let him get super solidified before you start to spread it. That's the only thing I would say. Other than that, people are entitled to their own thoughts, perspectives, opinions, feelings, etc. So, hey, if you feel like that and you want to go home, it is what it is. Point blank period. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of context that we ourselves are missing. So who's to say?
Deshae, spammy and all. So obviously this is gonna cause some conflict and maybe even some things happen off stream, which actually they did. I would show you, but it was literally just a mute-a-thon. They muted their mic when Deshae, Brooklyn, and Rula were all in a room talking, and then a little bit later, Rula ended up leaving. He had made jokes earlier talking about he was gonna leave, and they were trolling about it. I put trolling in quotes because he was saying that he was gonna leave, but didn't show any like flights or anything, and people around him kept saying he was trolling. But one day he literally just got up, left, and didn't tell any of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
Just talk to him. Actually.
He's not answering.
He's probably on a flight.
Yeah, he's probably on a flight.
Me or Deshae will call him.
Y'all had a disagreement or something?
She has to talk to him. She doesn't really.
Yeah, she got her own stream. So Brooklyn Frost.
I just hope it's not because of me. That's the only thing. Like, I just really hope so.
It's not. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. You can't put so much on yourself down and make you feel like, oh, it's because of me. Like,
What if this is part of the stream, though? What if this is part of the stream? If he's diabolical
Look at
to,
reaction like this.
if he's diabolical to use his mom for like, that bullshit, hey, he might be diabolical to fucking make this as part of the stream. But who knows?
It would be obvious that
Just
Deshae's chat was
speculation.
turning on him more and more as the days went on, because it just felt very odd that Rula felt like himself, just his presence, him being there, was an issue to their entire subathon. The one where instead of telling people that he was getting up and leaving, he just got up and vanished one day as they all woke up and just saw that he wasn't there anymore and not even answering their calls. This personally left a lot of people wanting to know what happened, at least from Rula's side, and because he had signed an NDA, he was unable to talk about anything directly, but he had sparked up a stream and started to talk about things in a different way. Instead of just saying outright what happened on the Deshae Frostathon, he puts it in movie terms, calling Deshae and his family the actors and referring to it in that specific way as if it was a movie.
Are the best liars on the planet because they can make you believe that a character is real in real life. They can make you care about them, and you'll see them in real life and be like, that's a character. That's not even that person you don't even recognize them as a regular human being. You see them as what? Just what they showed you. Just what they're able to infiltrate your brain and make you believe that there's something that they're not. Okay? Actors have a director. The directors can't really do anything. They orchestrate.
Yeah, they can.
All of
Fuck
it.
you, man.
Director is never in the camera, but they are orchestrating everything behind the way that the characters act, the way that the characters move, the way that they talk. The whole persona that the actors get is given to them by the director. Go out there. This is what you got to do. Get this. Understand this. Go out there and make them believe it. Now you start getting critics on the movie. The critics start seeing this ain't no real movie. This movie is fake. This movie, all of this editing. What is all this? None of this is organized. None of this looks like it is entertaining. Who's watching this? Who's entertained by this? Without doing a correct background check, you inevitably brought someone who didn't have to try to outshine and make the movie better than what it was. To the point to where you had to shut the whole movie down because the critics loved them, the audience loved them, your audience didn't even want to mess with you no more. That came in and took the whole over. Is why movies nowadays do not work because there's no real organic material involved with crafting a movie now. It's just copy and paste. See what I seen in this movie, try to make it do over here, bare minimum effort, let's try to put it out, I don't even care, as long as I make a little bit of money back, I'm cool.
To break down everything Ruler just said, he's basically saying that Deshae Frost and his family are overall just actors. Not really the family, but two main people in it, which is Deshae himself and his mother. His mother being the director, Deshae being the actor, and mainly only there to make money. As he said at the very end, it's just copy and paste stuff. He saw how well Kai Sabathon went and decided he's gonna put his own spin on it and do his own thing. But he didn't have any content plan. He didn't have anything specific that he wanted to do. He wasn't doing anything too original. He just basically did the same thing, copy and paste. Not even that Kai did, but just that he had already been doing. Trying to bring girls on and flirt with them. Copy and paste, in the exact same thing. Nothing too innovative. And again, bringing himself into it, he is talking about how when he came, a lot of people gravitated toward him because he was just trying to have fun, be entertaining, make everybody laugh. And yet that caused such a conflict with Deshae because of how much attention that he was getting that he ended up just having him leave. And he felt like he had to leave, so he just did himself. And even outside of the whole Ruler situation, as I mentioned earlier, the subathon really wasn't that planned. There wasn't much content, and because of that, he got a lot of hate for it. So when you add that, plus what happened with Ruler, and the way he seemed like he had...
Alright, I get it. Who cares? Deshae, this is what I will say. The content ideas that you have when it comes to, like, having the girls in Miami, and I think you did some other house as well. Just stream that, bro. This subathon might be an L. Okay, so what? I see a lot of people making videos about it, etc. And especially this person saying it's trash, etc. Fuck all that. If it's an L, let it be an L. Next time you do a subathon, have your content boom, 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 boom for whatever it is. 2 weeks, 30 days, etc. Each one of those days have different things lined up. A photographer. You could have there's so many ideas, bro. Especially when you already going to have set in place. Like, for example, the videos that you did, let's just say Miami, for example, get you, excuse me, and like, I think you had 7 girls, I think. I'm not sure the number. Boom, put them all in the house, and each day have something planned for that interaction. If you want to make it freaky, then, you know, add some freaky shit. Like, if you just want to make it fun, add some fun shit. If you want to make it, like, innocent and cute, add some innocent and cute shit. Add some challenges, add some games, add some real authentic shit. Uno, fucking spades, etc. Just different. And you can even put a twist on it. Whoever wins this Uno game, blah, 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 gets this, blah, 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 blah. And put spin on just things that are already normal shit. It's not that hard. I can't wait till I get up there. Once I start getting up to y'all level and start having videos, you know, go viral left and right, bro, it's over for y'all. It's so easy to make content. It's so easy. But it's not easy getting the momentum and the money to reinvest it to create the content. That's what's the hard part. But yeah, man, just keep innovating, be creative. Cut that fucking mom and sister shit out, bro. Just cut that shit out. Just cut that shit out. Everything else, don't cross the line when they get freaky. If you really doing that freaky shit to be freaky, nah, cut that shit out too. If you doing that just to get views and you actually not getting jacked off or you're not getting all this other stuff, it's up to you to do what you want to do. But yeah, if it's real, cut that shit out. And that mom and sister shit, cut that shit out. But other than that, we out. All right, let's see what's next on the Lizzie. Next on the Lizzie. This is an hour-long video. I don't know if I'm ready for that one there, baby. I'm sorry. Let me get some. What is this one? Oh shit, I closed it. My bad. My bad, chat. God damn.